This first birth, I have never seen a mother who is the ocean, carrying my body and feeding me to grow. The mother in my memory is a handful of warm golden sand. Wrap me in your warm embrace with just the right amount of strength. I'm still a pebble. Temperature is helping me carve out my gender. Warmth will create female. Slightly cold will turn you into a male. And 29 degrees is the decisive limit. But the end of this summer is a bit hot. I decided to be magnetic, the door knocker to the world. There were waves of throbbing underground. That was my first cry to the world. I burned the eggshell, used the tender flag to push away the yellow sand that protects me. Let the first ray of sunshine be engraved on me. A slight feeling of heat, like the care my mother, who has never slept with me, gives me. From now on, I will fight the whole world with my immature drive. I gaze at the world with the blankness of birth. The ebb and flow of the coastline is like my mother calling me, the sound of the waves. It was like an invisible hand pushing me towards him, but my appearance startled countless pairs of eyes. In those burning pupils, the desire that drags me into the abyss. The power of the flying bird will pierce my clear sky. The sand crab's claws break the stalks. Cracked monkey bones rolling and crushing fragile lives. Predators feast on newborns, every dive and tear. All of them left a bloody period on the beach. They just broke out of their shells and fell into the eternal night again. But so what? The desire for life made me crawl out of the Shaxian cave. Even if the road ahead is bumpy, but my mother is still calling me, I can't let her down. As the sand becomes moist ocean, my mother's big hand pulled me into her arms. My speed here is 5 times that of land. Enjoy the ocean. And this beautiful world is waiting for me to feel. Despite his success every year, thousands of baby turtles head to the ocean. But the survival rate is only 1%. I am the lucky one who is favored. Next, I will spend my 80 years splashing around in this sea. When I was 30 years old, a seed buried in the blood quietly sprouts, urging me to cross the stormy waves of tens of thousands of miles, return to the beach of the 7th life. Although I have never seen my mother, but he was not born yet. Just write a map for me to go home. As more and more companions come along on the journey and gradually gathered into a huge group of turtles, I know it's not far away. When I touch the familiar sand flute with my body again, at this moment, I have experienced the polishing of time. No longer the bullied comrade, I follow the path that led me to the ocean. Back to the place where the shell was broken. Learn from my mother, push away the yellow sand on the ground. Will 1. A small self carrying the future is placed here. When the morning light breaks through the clouds, a night of laying eggs has exhausted my strength. But I can't stay on land for long to survive. I drag my body, which was as heavy as a billion, slowly crawling towards the sea. Maybe my mother also faced such a dilemma. To survive, they had to leave their children behind. But when I finally reach the coast, but the tide still recedes. The exposed reefs are, the sun is scorching hot, made me many companions. Lost my life on this brick purgatory, I feel my body heating up rapidly. Never return to the sea, my life will disappear again. But when I'm racing against time, he stepped into the abyss. I'm stuck in a glue pit. Nearly 2,000 companions suffer from illness again every year. I always try my best. Blood flows along the flag, but there is no way to escape this predetermined fate. As consciousness gradually blurs, my life seems to be over. But Mom, I miss you so much. My mother came to pick me up. The moist and powerful arms reached out again, helped me escape from despair, hold me back in her boundless and peaceful arms. My biological mother gave me life, but because of the law of survival, I had to leave Mother Ocean raise me twice. Use the waves to save me from the water and fire. I am my mother's child, also a child of the ocean. But I want to tell you I love you, Mom.